Yo, what's up, everybody? Doing a little bit of different stream today. We're going to be doing a Carbonite box or Carbonite case opening. So I got uh, four boxes, a sealed case, Carbonite, and I figured why not open them on stream. Yo, what's up, Michael? How you been? All right, let's see what we got here. All right, Michael, how many? Are you getting any Carbonite? I wasn't. I was considering just opening, getting singles for this set, but I thought that because Galactics is coming so soon, if I needed any cards off a TCG player, that I might not be able to get them in time. And there's certain legendaries that might be very hard to get. So I wanted to make sure that I had a chance at getting all the cards I needed. So I went down to Cards HQ and I grabbed some. All right, so no, we got no showcase here. We got Kit Fistu, BD1. This card is surprised me that it's like been way more annoying than I thought it would be. Luminous Beings. Okay, is our first rare. No good. Oh, we got Keller and Beck foil. That's a nice one, huh? Stuck on that. I don't currently have any green decks built, but I might have to get one built just to be able to play that guy. The Purgle. Not the Purgle King like Nick's favorite card, but we got a Purgle. Trust Your Instincts. And then we got Nile Marauder. That one I think is being played a lot in CAD. And Ataru Onslaught. Ready a force unit with 4 or less power. That seems like it'll be a good limited card. And probably really annoying if someone plays it against you in limited. But main hit, only got the one uncommon, no legendaries. But I'm not mad about that. If I was going to get an uncommon, I'd want it to be Kellerin. Got Mother Talzin. Longbeam Cruiser. This is a card that I have not even paid attention to at all. 6/6 for store 1. Limited card, it seems like. Darth Sidious. I'm glad we're getting the special cards in these things because I'm not planning on buying any of the starter packs. Jedi Knight. This was a card that a lot of people were thinking was going to be good when it was or that was going to be playable when it first got previewed, but so far I haven't seen anybody playing this, and it's probably just because of the need to have initiative, but it seems like this could potentially be a playable 3-drop. Neiman Strike. Ooh, got a foil Marin. Pretty good. Axwells, this is a cool card too. I actually think this card might be a Ray card. If it weren't for the fact that Force is so good, it's almost hard to include any cards that aren't Force. But I like the ability. It's really cool when you can give if you're playing a deck that can give it a XP token easily. Then we got the Father. I have seen this played against me a couple times, but it doesn't seem that powerful. And then let's see, Oppo Rancisis. This guy is I think Nick Frazier had this in his top cards list. I have not seen a single person play this against me, which is crazy because it seems like the kind of card that people would like to include in their decks. Not that it's the best card in the world, but it seems like a really fun card that could be built around. And then we got Hermit, and we got a Hyperspace Foil Doom. That looks sick. So pretty happy with those. I even though some of the cards I've gotten were uncommon so far, like the foil Marin, super stuck on that. Too much text on him. He does have a lot of text. All right, Third Sister. We got a Minoc. There's so many cards that because they spoiled so many cards at the same time, I'm not even aware this card exists. base creature, 2 cost, 2/3 with overwhelm. Kind of a weird stat line for an overwhelm creature, right? Then Night Saber has to be on a Jedi. Pass on that. A foil Darth Tyrannus. A Mace. Kylo Ren Saber. And we got Mace Windu. Alright. Not mad at that. And I got a Hyperspace Anakin. Sweet. Soresu Stance. Play a Force unit from your hand and give a shield token to it. That, like... I mean... I don't know. It seems like it's okay as an action sheet, but... I don't know. We got Avar. Secretive Sage, like that. Death Field. Deal 2 damage to each non-vehicle enemy unit. If you control a Force unit, draw a card. Cool ability, but costing 4 is a lot. We got Luke Skywalker. This is a card I thought would be a lot better than it was. I haven't, like, seen anybody use it, but I thought it would be, like, more playable. I think the problem is they printed, like, so many Force payoffs at 4 cost. Like, if Luke was 3 cost, like a 3 cost 3/4, maybe you'd see him play. I think it would actually be, like, decent as a 3 cost. But as a 4 cost, it's like, he's crowded out, right? Charging Lilac. 4 cost 3/4 ambush with hidden. Seems bad. Here we go. Purgle King. There you go, Nick. This guy looks so derpy. I love the art on this. Like, the expression on his face is so funny. Got it. Hyperspace foil. HK. Okay. Crystal, and I tried building a Ray yellow Force deck with Fringe synergy using that leak, but it's too hard to pull off. Yeah, it costs 4. That's a problem. Mother Talzin. Lightsaber Throw. This is a card I thought would be fun, but I haven't built a deck around it. I kind of want to build a deck around Lightsaber Throw, though. What I wish... This card should be a Force card. Like, why is this a tactic and not a Force event? Like, this seems like it would be so good in the new Ray, but they printed so few... okay, we got a foil Luke now. They printed so few Force actual cards. Hyperspace Chirrut, I like that. Balin, Minok, and 8th Brother. Okay. I need to start putting my, like, legendaries and prestiges in the same spot. I'm, like, not being very organized, so we can spread them at the end. Let me organize myself real quick. I'm hoping for some good hyperspace foils, because you guys know I like hyperspace foils. This guy, I'm surprised. They seems like they missed the boat on some of the legendaries again in the set, sadly. Double green. Alright, what do we got? I'm gonna set aside the legends and prestiges. Alright, cool. Alright, next one. I need a hand model. GI. Trash. Another Kelleran. Zuckus. Trash. All the double aspect guys are, like, not that good. Okay, we got a hyperspace Ogdo. Not mad at that. Sorcerer's Blast. Okay, Saj. Another Luke. And we got a Yoda. Sweet. Oh wait, hold on.
You seek Yoda.
There we go. Plo Koon. This was like the the blue hero kind of got hosed again. All the good new cards are in red. Actually, blue hero got what do we get? The itinerant warrior, pretty good. Another GI. Eva Balaba. Babu Frick. We got Balin Skull. Well, Balin Skull is a cool character, but the card seems a little rough. Hyperspace Kiadi. Curious. I like this card. I don't play Villain Blue, but this seems like a staple. Yeah, it's too bad they printed a better Ray leader. Yeah, that's the secret you guys are finding out now is that I'm going to be playing Ray Red, the new Ray in this set. Breaking news. Savage. Okay, I don't even know what this guy does. 6 cost, 9/6, overwhelm. When played and when defeated, you may use the force. If you don't, deal 9 damage to your base. I don't know about that one. Hyperspace Turret. Here's a card I kind of like. I haven't seen anybody playing this card, but it seems like it's kind of fun. Give an XP token to this unit when it's attacked. It seems not bad for a 3 cost 3/4. And I got the lady, the lady from Mandalorian. She costs 1/4 fringe. On attack, give an experience token to a friendly vehicle or droid. I'm interested in seeing how sealed plays in this set. I'll find out later tonight. Another Plo Koon, HK. Nice. Got Ezra foil. It feels like, at least so far, I've gotten a lot more foil prestiges than I got in my Carbonite boxes from the last set. This Ezra art is like worse than the regular art though. It's the only downside. And we're getting Kellerans out the ass. Shan Flurry. Second sister. I don't know why they thought they needed to reprint Guardian of the Wills in this set. Like they're like, maybe she'll be good in the set where we printed a lot of like way better. Like she already was not playable, and we got a hyperspace foil Leia. Nice. She the Guardian of the Wills was already not playable in a set that had like when we had a format where we had very few other options for early force units. She still wasn't playable. And then they reprint her in a set where we have like way better options. Like, do you think this time around? There's our girl. The art is sick. I wish the card was better. I'll probably try and make it work though. If we get more, like maybe in the future they'll have more non-unit force cards so that we can actually like make it work. There's our girl again, Ray. And we got Grand Inquisitor Legendary. Art looks kind of whack, not gonna lie. Another Doom. Jedi Starfighter, love this card. And a Watto. Where are Watto fans? I know there are some of you guys that were saying, so that was our first box. So we got no showcase, no serials. We got we got an Annie. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of each of the foil and non-foil. Or never mind, we got 7 non-foil and 5 foil. That seems like it's a higher rate than the last set. I think I was usually getting like 2 or 3 foils. Feels like it's a little bit higher. Alright. Second box. What looks really cool, the Ray that looks really cool is the the Galactics Ray, like the one with like Ray and Kylo, where they're like a diptych. I like those. Where it shows them like facing off. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna start going a little bit faster. Hong Krell. Got a mace. I'm like I think there's a case in a lot of these that I'm way more excited about some of the uncommons than I am about the rares and legendaries. You know what? Annoying people with sentinels is a valid thing to do. You should definitely do that. I'm a big fan of annoying people with sentinels. There we go. We got a Grogu and a Darth Vader. Nice pack. And the Gungan Warrior. I don't know if you guys have had this played against you yet, but Gungan Warrior is actually fairly annoying. Talking about annoying cards. The 3-cost 3/2 shielded with a Shore is like not bad. Wizard's Lightsaber. Hyperspace Mace. Nice. Not mad at that. Like I said, way more excited about. There's like, I mean, there are a few legendaries that are pretty good. Like we just saw, that Grogu and Vader are both pretty good pulls. I'm excited about those. This was a card that everybody thought was going to be so busted.
Oh, are you spilling Team Secrets? Are you freaking kidding me, bro?
Yeah, Team Secrets on stream. What's up, Ryan?
What?
Everybody say hi to Ryan. Everybody say hi to Ryan Warner.
You're off the team.
Say hi to YouTube chat, Ryan. We're
Love you, man. Peace out.
Love you too. We're this was a card that everybody thought was gonna be so busted when it was first spoiled, right? Qui-Gon Jinn's Aether Sprite, and then I've seen this played 0 times. So I want all the people who said it was gonna be busted to make a deck playing it. Oh, we got another Yoda. Sweet. Not playing any green decks, but if I were, I'd be pretty happy. Fallen Jedi. 3-cost 3/4. Eye of Scion. This seems like in a previous set, this would be like an amazing card, and now it's like I've never seen anybody play it. 3-cost 3/4 Force, seen it, and it's a villain Jedi. Yeah, pretty interesting. Oh wait, sorry.
You seek Yoda.
Oh, I should have hit this when I got the Lukes too. Oh, there we go. We got a showy Cal Kestis. Sweet. Put that in a sleeve. I don't know if I don't know which showcases I'm actually like eager to get in this set, to be honest. Probably not Cal, but that's all right. Martian Row, legendary, man. Speaking of color combos that got jobbed on the legendaries, the Martian Row is up there. Foiled Grand Inquisitor. Oh, they reprinted this card too, Padawan Starfighter. Another card that like wasn't playable and doesn't get more playable in this set. Alright, here's our another double green card. On attack, you may give another unit +5/+5 for this phase. At least they were smart enough to make it 7 costs so that you can't ambush it. Martian Rose is crazy? I don't know. Like, I think the problem is its cost, right? That I think it's 6 costs. They're like trying to do other things. The decks that would run it, right? We're getting so many Pelimatos. Darth Revan Sabers, nice. Karis, nice. Darth Revan Sabers. I haven't seen anybody play this card, but I guess it's because it has to be on a Sith to get grit. I think if this was able to be on any like Force unit, people would probably play it, right? Another Hyperspace Shatterpoint. Point Rain Reclaimer. When played, if you control a Jedi unit, may give an experience token to this unit. Seems bad. And then Hyperspace Darth Sidious. Mace with Holocron. Then we got a Daughter. I like that. Cool. The art on these is really cool. I like that it's like at least some of the cards are trying to go out of the box. I don't know if you guys listen to the Underwhelming Barrage podcast, but I thought they had a really good discussion about that Fantasy Flight has played it too safe with art so far, and that they're just making all these cards that are like they're making all these cards like all just. I mean, they started off like having like the comic book art that people all shit on. So the art has started to get like a lot more or a lot less stylized lately, and I think in general it's gotten better. But I think that they could take a lot more chances, especially with like promos for worlds and stuff. Like, why are they not? Oh, we got Foil Gungi. I know some of you guys are gonna want this card, but like I said, I'm not playing green, and I think Gungi is a annoying ass character who I will be sad if I have to start playing decks that include him, because I hated looking at his face every time he showed up in that show. In what was it? It was in Bad Batch, right? Those were like annoying Bad Batch episodes with Gungi. No, but I think that they should have like they did cool stuff with the art on like Daughter and stuff, like making it like the stained glass look. And I think they should have done more. Like on the Underwhelming Barrage podcast, Tata was talking about, or I don't remember if CJ or Tata was talking about like why they don't like make cards that are that use another punk girl that use like Lego Star Wars art, stuff like that. Like think out of the box. Like why don't we have stuff that uses like, you know, other Star Wars media? Like someone brought up like it would be really cool if you get like a Luke Skywalker or Vader that was like that looked like the style of like the SNES Star Wars games. That'd be so sick. I think this is the first itinerant warrior that I've pulled so far at all. It's one of the downsides of pulling Carbonite packs is you get fewer commons. So hopefully I get itinerant warriors in my my sealed pools, so I can actually have a playset of them. Any Deathfield, Hyperspace Asajj. Actually, I think some people were saying that Asajj like looked bad, but I think this art's cool. I think it's a cool look for her. Anything insane so far? What's up, Travi? We got I got a Cal showcase. That's my best pull so far. No cereals. I would say that overall it's been like nothing too crazy. I got a Vader, Obi-Wan, nice. I want the Obi-Wan Prestige, Darth Malak. Okay. Like even this art wise like is a like kind of a little bit of a different art style than some of the stuff we get, and I think it looks really cool because of it. This guy's kill on sight. If you play this guy across the board for me, he's going down. You can't let the Jedi Consular hang out.
So much hate.
Oh, we got Hyperspace Qui-Gon. Hyperspace Roll Qui-Gon. Sweet. It's the curling is not bad. It's just because I'm using a GoPro that has a really wide angle lens. I think if you like, it's hard to see right now, but it's just laying flat. Like this is a hyperspace wall and it's completely flat. There's no curling at all. But if I show it on here, I mean, you might be able to see it's like pretty flat, right? But it'll look curled if it's probably towards the edge because of the wide angle. This is a really weird upgrade. A vehicle upgrade that when played tutors the top 3 cards of your deck for a unit. That is like a very strange effect to put on a vehicle upgrade. Or is it just me? Syndralig. This guy, like, I don't know. He seems like he would be borderline playable. I would rather this effect be like on a little bit lower cost unit. I think at 8 cost you got to be doing more than just playing a guy, even if he does ready. Heirloom lightsaber. Another Darth Tyrannus. Another hyperspace foil, Keller and Beck. Non-unique upgrade when played. Criticizing my camera work, that's right. Hello. Another foil Zuckus. Screw you, Zuckus. Get your ass out of here. Always 2. I didn't realize this was a legendary. Kind of a whack legendary. Like I'm sure that it'll be I'm sure that this will be played against you like one time and it'll totally blow you out, and that'll be the only time. All right, I think we've seen enough Pong curls for one day, right? All right. Open another one of these guys. Ooh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Pong was in a, was he in set 1? What was the card? It was like card in set 1. Anytime I get this special rarity cards, I'm pretty excited because, like I said, I'm not planning on getting any of the pre-made decks. So I actually need all those. Old Daka, Yoda's lightsaber, Savage. I'm getting kind of bad prestiges, to be honest. Hyperspace Shatterpoint. Looks definitely good looking card. Regular hyperspace looks really good for that too. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that now. I couldn't remember like. Yeah, it was just called General Curl. That's right. I'm pretty sure I pulled like 9,000 of those too. My favorite Zelda game is Wind Waker, I think. Okay, we got another Vader, sweet. And we got a Kiadi Monday prestige. Pretty good. Happy about both of those. I need the foil Kiadi Monday. We got an Owen Lars, alright. My dude. Hyperspace Jedi Consular and a Hyperspace Foil Father. Deal 1 damage to this unit if you do, the force is with you. This seems like it would be an effect that would be a lot better on a cheaper card. Seems to be a theme. Like at 8 cost, like that, like you could, like if you could put that card in like a VAR, it'd be good. But like at 8 cost, like you're trying to already flip already. You're not trying to like be, like you need that. Like if this guy was like lower stats, but you could play him earlier, it would actually be playable, right?
Yeah, it's too expensive. At that point, you're wanting to play Yoda or something else.
Yeah. Wait, who am I hearing? Oh, Jazron. There you go. I gotta raise your volume. I can't hear you. Yeah, that well, because you're at 8, you're like, all you need to do is activate the force once to be able to get out at Tavar. You don't need it.
If you haven't already.
Yeah. Which cost the new 3 cost 3/4 when played. Attach a friendly upgrade friendly unit to a different eligible unit. Seems bad. Lightsaber throw. Got a constructed saber. Nice. 3 lessons. Play a unit from your hand. It gains a hidden for this phase. Give an experience token and shield token to it. Yeah. Maybe that's something. Avar, now they're to them. Yeah, maybe. That seems like a lot. Seems like it'd be better if Avar was more worthwhile to get out. Foil Yoda, sweet. I love this art for Yoda. He looks like such a pimp. It's like overlooking everybody. Yeah. Yeti, another father. Another hyperspace foil, always two. Sifo Diaz. This is such a weird card to even print in this set. Search the top 8 cards of your deck for any number of clone units and discard them. You can play those cards for free. Are there clones in this set that are worth playing and I just haven't realized it?
You could be getting older sets and stuff, but
One clone in the set. Yeah. That's funny. Ogda. Another Deep Blaba. Pretty sick. It's a cool card. I like the art too. That like scene with the art scene with Deepo Blaba is good. Babu. Lorsantica. Nalase ECL. Is that the card that Nalase ECL needed to get over the top? Another Keller and Beck. Cyberspace Kylo. Nice. I really like this art in Kylo. It's cool.
yeah, that foil does really nice for his helmet.
Yeah.
That helps the helmet glow a bit where the red structure marks on.
Bernesta. Nice. Another card where the prestige looks like I like the non-prestige art better though. Phelan. Hyperspace foil Porg. Sick. And another Deep Lava.
I want the porg mat.
Yeah, that Porg mat. It's hard to get, man. You gotta shell out some big bucks for the Porg mat. Shin Hattie. Shin Batty, as some people call her. Sun. Okay. I've seen people playing this card. It seems like, I don't know. I guess it's alright. Another card that seems a little bit too expensive for the effect. The good pulls so far. Way back in the first box, we got a Grogu and a Darth Vader foil in the same box. We've gotten a bunch of Yodas. We got a Cal Kestis showcase. We got a hyperspace foil Qui-Gon. We got some. We haven't gotten any cereals though. Another Ezra. Sweet. Blockade Runner. 5 cost 4/4. It's a rebel and a capital ship. Saboteur. When this unit deals combat damage to base, you can give an experience token to this unit. Seems okay. 5 cost 4/4 is like pretty low stats though. Another father. Another foil Luke. I gotta make a deck with Luke now that I've pulled so many of them. Psychometry. Force. Choose another card in your discard pile. Search the top 5 cards of your deck for a card that shares a trait with the chosen card, reveal, and draw it. I don't know about.
I think that would be better if you could actually play that card.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Obi-Wan, sick. This is one of the ones that I actually wanted, like the prestige, because I think the prestige art for this one looks really cool.
This is nice.
I think, is this the first Yaddle? Yeah, I haven't gotten a Yaddle yet. Finally got it. I didn't realize Yaddle was rare. Alright, last box. Cross your fingers for a cereal. Otherwise, it's kind of a dud. Also, cross your fingers for more Yaddles, because I actually need those. I think anybody who's playing Blue Hero needs Yaddles, right?
Yeah, Yaddle's gonna be a main player.
I mean, all the 2/4s in their respective colors are, right? I don't think it's like any surprise. Another Savage, boo. Earth Malik, Hyperspace. Alright. Double showcase box. I honestly, the showcases are like none of. I mean, I guess if you get a showcase like Kylo, it's alright, but there aren't that many leaders that you really want in showcase, right? Showcast
I don't know, Kylo's like looks like big lips.
Yeah, well, you know, a man's got big lips in real life. It's just how it is sometimes. There we go.
I guess so.
Nice.
Ooh, there you
This
go.
was one of the ones that, like, I'm not playing Qui-Gon, but I think this is like maybe the coolest art for a showcase that they've come out with so far. That's pretty hype. We gotta hit the victory. Yeah. This was one of the ones I wanted just because it looks so cool. Like, I might build Qui-Gon just so I can play this, because I think this is awesome. When Phantom Menace came out, I went to the midnight show, and then me and my friend skipped school the next day and saw it like 2 or 3 times the next day also. We got a Leia. Nice. Witch of the Mist. Alright. Force speed. Double yellow. Attack with a unit. For this attack, it gains on attack returning a number of non-unique upgrades attached to the defender to their owner's hand. Interesting. Yeah. We might be able to get the real hype music going for the Qui-Gon. Destructive Saber. Alright, we got our second of those, and we got the Shin Baddie. Nice. Syndralig, Hyperspace Foil. Again. Wish it was good. Sadly not. Yeah, I think it's my favorite. It might be my favorite showcase of all time. I think it's really good. Go into hiding. That seems really bad for 2 costs. Sweet. Foil cheer it. like that. I don't think it's any shock to people that I think Chirrut's a good card. Qui-Gon, sweet.
Second one of the case.
Yeah, I thought those characters were super cool. Like, so the first time I watched Ahsoka, I hadn't, like, I'd started watching Rebels, but I hadn't finished it. So I watched Ahsoka and I like didn't really care for it that much. Dude, how many Jocasta news are we gonna get? So I went back, I watched Rebels, and then after watching Rebels, I went back and watched Ahsoka, and I had like much more appreciation for it. But the Baylan Skoll and Shinhati characters were so cool. And Ray Stevenson I thought was like really good. Like both of the actors were really good in that for those two characters. It's pretty sad that Ray Stevenson died like right after that, because I knew a couple people who knew him in real life, and they said he was like a really, really cool dude. Gungi.
Gungi's my boy.
Get out of here, Gungi. Rip those up on stream.
Don't you dare.
Darth Revan and Canis Jared showcases. Those are pretty sweet. Yeah, I got only 2 showcases out of 4 boxes so far, but maybe I'll get 2 cereals in this box, then I'll make up for it. Another Luke, man. So many. We've got so many repeats on the prestiges. Kind of been a bummer. Night Sister and Aura Sting. Both of those are playable. Dude. If I get a serialized Gungi, I'll rip it up on stream. I promise.
Unsubscribed.
Another foil Chirrut. Sick. Happy about that. Unsubscribe if I do that. Another Yoda. Another GI. Captain Enoch. This is a cool character too. Speaking of Ahsoka. Deceptive Shade. 2 cost 2/3. When defeated, the next unit you play this phase gets ambushed for this phase. That seems mega awkward. Cool art. I guess you're planning on that being in like a like an exploit deck or something. All right, sweet. We got another showy. Nice. All right. So we got 3 showcases.
Nice. Kanan's a good one too.
Yeah. This is like not. I don't think it's going to be a competitive deck, but I think Kanan will be a fun deck. I'm definitely going to build like a Spectre deck. Kanan Spectre deck as like a funsies deck to take to locals and stuff. The showcase looks very cool too. I'm like not mad at this showcase at all. Got that. This is what he says.
Hey yo, I got that lightsaber in my hand. Let's go slash some droids.
I got Cal Kestis, Kanan, and Qui-Gon. Sand Trooper Cavalry, 4 cost 2/6 crit. Limited card. Hyperspace, Mace Windu. Nice. Alright, last pack. Let's go cereal. Darth Vader, no cereal, but we got a Vader. Not bad.
Good one.
I'll take it. and a hyperspace foil Porg. All right, cool guys. Thanks for hanging out. If I get any more carbos, I'll open them on stream too. I know it's fun to watch other people open stuff. But yeah, I thought we did pretty good. We got a bunch of legendaries. Jonathan says, hold those hyperspace porgs for me. They are yours. We got big hits for 3 showies. So not bad. It's a lot better than I did in Jump to Lightspeed. In Jump to Lightspeed, I got probably like 7 boxes, and I only got 1 showcase. the whole set. I did get 1 cereal though. So far, no cereals, and I think cereals are in general a lot more valuable. So I would have liked to have found one of those, but oh well, can't have everything. We got a couple Darth Vaders. We got a lot of Yodas. So I'm pretty happy. I just wanted to get most of the cards that I needed for my decks, and I think I have a good start. So thanks for hanging out, guys. And I'm gonna probably do like a gameplay stream Saturday if anybody's wants to watch. I haven't figured out what time yet, but I wanna get some set 5 games going. And Saturday, I think it'll be one of the only times where I'm not doing all day long pre-releases. But thanks for watching. Good luck at all your pre-releases. I'm about to go to one today because we have a July 3rd one, and